Okay, hi folks. I'd like to recap what's happened over the past 3 weeks, and this may be a regular feature of Ugly Flexo as people start to come on board. It might be a quick way for you to just find out what's been going on without necessarily browsing around all the different videos and that sort of thing that I might have put up or that we might have put up. So I just want to start with, we've been on, and I've got some notes here that I can use. So we've been on online for 3 weeks, and so far there have been 1,229 channel views. And a channel view is when somebody logs on and starts looking at that channel, and they can look at multiple videos, but that session is a channel view. There's 2,753 user views, or video views rather, which means that 2,753 times somebody or multiple people have clicked on videos and watched videos. We have 13 subscribers, and I'm going to talk a little bit about subscription in a little bit. So far I've uploaded 43 videos, and I've made 73 favorites, and I'll explain to you a little bit about what those favorites are, but those are the stats, okay? Alright. We've gotten a lot of emails of support. A lot of folks out there have said they really appreciate this concept because they can just log on and see it for free. And we got very nice letters from folks in India and China and Canada, from the college at Winnipeg up there. I want to say hi to the students and thank you for that very nice email with a picture of you guys. I really appreciated that. So we're starting to build a community here, and apparently some folks are starting to like this. So we're going to keep this up. Okay. I want to invite you to email me at frankb@flexoexchange.com. I'm going to put the email right here, and or preferably post your questions on the bulletin board at flexoexchange.com/forum, and you can go in there, and if you have questions that lend themselves to being posted on in video, I'm going to try to answer those or provide answers to them and link them to that bulletin board. Now, right now I haven't successfully integrated the two, and I'm working on that. And I did an answer for Jeff on 8-color CI press, the positioning of hoses for the pump. Jeff, I hope you look at that. Until I get it all hooked up, just be patient and go to the Ugly Flexo and look for it. I want to tell you about our commitment. We have 10 years experience bringing a community together, Flexo community together, with our bulletin board at flexoexchange.com. And we want to kind of dovetail that experience and that community and integrate the Ugly Flexo concept with it, and we think that we're going to pull something pretty cool off here with the two, and so we look forward to doing that. Okay, but we're committed to this, and we're going to be here forever, and we're always going to have in place a system that will ensure that this thing continues to grow and continues to consolidate and to aggregate all of the information that we can get for you in video format. When you go to Ugly Flexo, what you'll see is a panel. The first thing is, what is Ugly Flexo? That's an introduction by me. Then below that you'll see videos that I've uploaded, and they all have the same title slide theme with that green logo, Ugly Flexo. The latest videos we upload will be the first ones you see. The earliest ones you'll have to go and click on and go next and next and see at the beginning. So that's kind of how they queue up. Similarly, beneath that, there's another panel that I've just started building called My Favorites, and I believe I said that there's 73 favorites right now. But I'm browsing this YouTube, and I'm looking around, and I'm seeing folks that are putting up stuff up there related to Flexo, or printing, or something that I think just might provide a little bit of help into a process or something that might touch us in some way. There's some information on Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, making a gear, all these concepts I invite you to browse around and look at, okay? Now, I invite you to also learn how to use YouTube, okay? I know it's, all this, you hear about it, it's for young people or whatever, but learn how to use it, and you can then subscribe to the videos. And every time we upload a video, you'll be notified automatically by email that there's a new video up, if you're interested in knowing that, okay? And if you subscribe and upload your own video and let us know, we can link to it and make it one of our favorites and start to build that database, okay? If you don't want to do it that way, you can send us videos on almost any format, on digital DV tape, on DVD, a file on a disc or a DVD or anything like that. Almost any format we can take and convert it to the appropriate format for uploading, okay? So feel free to do that. And our address is at flexoexchange.com. You can see what our address is there, right? Or just email me and I'll let you know. Embedding. You can learn how to embed. Study YouTube stuff and learn how to embed and take advantage of that. You can create your own page with an embedded video in there, okay? Categorization. Now that we're getting a bunch of videos up, categories are starting to emerge automatically. It's almost like you start saying, okay, here we're talking about this concept, and over here we're talking about that. So pretty soon we're going to try to start to figure out how to break these things out in categories so that you can search for the category that you want, okay? Product showcase. We're going to be featuring products here that either we distribute through Flexo Depot or other folks distribute, and they're always going to be products that I really think are valuable to the Flexo printing plant. I'm going to be unabashed about that. I'm not going to be shy about it, but we're always going to emphasize the educational aspect, the learning aspect, and let you see how these things work, okay? So there might be some commercialization associated with YouTube, and we're going to evolve that, but not YouTube, but Ugly Flexo, and so enough said about that. I'm going to do something, I'm going to experiment with a concept called Ugly Flexo Reading, or maybe a better name. But as I go through my magazines and my trade journals, whenever I see an article that I think addresses you folks, this audience, I'm going to let you know about it, what magazine it's in, and all of that, and I'll tell you what I think about it, and I'll recommend it to you, okay? And finally, I think we're going to try to do regular updates, like I said earlier. This might be a regular feature of Ugly Flexo, just to give you an update on what's happened the previous week. So thank you for your time, and I look forward to building this thing. It looks like it's going pretty well, and we're hopeful for bringing you a lot more good information related to Flexo. And remember, this is ugly, so this is unrehearsed. Thanks.